Hey y'all, iRick's Guy here, and this is my second field test after having everything set up in what I think is probably 100% optimal configuration for this camera. I'm using the A7 III, I'm using a 25mm lens, and of course the Ronin-S. You can check the link within this video's description to find everything there, but this is my second video after nailing all the calibrations. The initial setup of this was somewhat daunting, and I had to depend upon your comments, the official how-to from DJI, both their print how-to and then video how-to and then third-party how-tos. So this video, doing a little bit of shallow depth of field of the 25mm. I'm shooting f2 aperture, so it'll be interesting to see how this looks. We're gonna go really slow here by these rails. This is an abandoned railroad bridge. So, you know, pretty cool scenery. We got some rope over here. Look at this rope. I mean, that's the thing with a gimbal. You can get a, totally new take on an environment. Let's. I'm going to do a face on video segment. 1, 2, 3. Triple tap. So it's face on video. I'm going to walk down some stairs while I'm talking. It'll be interesting to see if the horizon is level. How smooth is this? Is it shaky? Do you see any problems with it? Again, f2 aperture with a 25mm lens. So now I'm going to flip it back around out of selfie mode, and to do that I just do 1, 2. It's not 2 really fast taps, it's 2 taps at about that pace. I just do 1, 2. And I mean, if I was doing a professional shoot, I would just do it in my head. Obviously, wouldn't say that out loud. So yeah, I've been able to get this type of quality that's gimbal stabilized is just mind-blowing. I'm going to sweep it down a little bit, get some creative type shots here. Let's pan around with the joystick. I'm going to return home. Something went kind of weird with that. So I'm going to hold it upright, and I'm going to pan around with the joystick. Okay, that's going fine this time. I'm going to pan this way. Now I'm going to double tap to return to center. Now I'm going to hold the center trigger down. So as I walk, you're going to notice it's going to stay fixed in that direction. So that's kind of a cool thing to know. Now I'm going to let go of the trigger. I'm going to double tap to bring it back forward. This is an abandoned railroad bridge. As you can see, there's a lot of rusty stuff and kind of looks cool. So let's get up close to this. It's a cloudy day, but let's just kind of walk and see what kind of... So now I'm going to stop walking. Check this out. I'm going to stop walking, and I'm going to double tap to center. Oops, I triple tap. Double tap to center. Now I'm going to hold down the trigger, and I'm going to get some cool shots here. Look at that. Now I'm going to do the same thing here. I start about right here, double tap. And then I'm going to hold down the trigger and walk a little bit this time. See, look at that. See, that's the type of effect you can get with a gimbal that would be very difficult to get handheld with a camera. So, let's double tap again. Okay, let's pan a little bit. See that bridge out there? We're gonna do a selfie mode again. So I'm gonna walk forward a little bit first, just to see. Now I'm not holding the trigger now. I'm just walking. Check out those rusty rails. And now I'm going to triple tap 1, 2, 3. So now I'm in selfie mode, and you can see I'm walking down an abandoned railroad bridge. And again, this audio, this is just the internal audio in the A7 III. Did not connect my Pro audio, so apologize for any quality issues there. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Tell me what you think. I mean, is this stable? Is it shaky? Do I have the optimal balance achieved? There's a boat out there. Check this out. He's probably looking at me. This thing kind of looks weird. Let's see. Look at that. See, now I'm just panning with the joystick out here on the river. And then we'll get some depth of field with this. Whoops. Remember, double tap and triple tap. So see this right here. So that's probably a pretty cool shot. And then this, check this out. There's cobwebs in that one. Maybe this one, let's just kind of fly. Oh yeah, this would be a cool shot. Check this out. I'm going to come to the other side of the bridge. Now let's do it. Let's add the joystick motion too when we go. Check this out. So you can kind of give that flying look. Now double tap to return home. Now we're going to go back this way walking. Just trying to pay attention to how stable this is. That is one good thing about the A7 III, is that I can see and double tap to center. I can see the viewfinder on the back of the camera, so I have a good idea of what I'm filming. A disadvantage to the A7 III obviously is that if you try and do a face-on video segment, unless you have a field monitor where you pop out your smartphone to see where you are within the camera's field of view, it's kind of a drawback. Now let's turn around without holding the trigger on this. And let's just walk a little ways here and see. Oh, actually, let's hold the trigger. This will be a cool shot. So I'm going to hold this at what I call dog level. So about the height of a dog. It's about my knees, about at my knees. So let's see how this looks compared to holding it up higher like I was earlier. About 100 degrees. I'm sweating. And that's one of the cool things about this, is that the grip is quite nice. Now let's do some maneuvers here. It's kind of, well, to do the maneuvers, I'm going to have to let go of the grip. I mean, let go, not the grip, but let go of the trigger on the front. And now I'm just kind of walking in a circle here, kind of see what this looks like. You know, that's the thing that makes a gimbal look so cool, is when you get all these different motions. And now let's walk in a circle while we're looking up. Let's kind of look up and walk in a circle at the same time here. Let's see what this looks like. That's a police boat out there. I bet they're looking at me like, what in the world is that in his hand? Let's see. Oh, that's kind of a cool shot. See, look at that. It's pointing up. So, I mean, you know, you can turn a standard environment into something really cool for YouTube with a gimbal like this. Look at that. How cool is that? So I think I finally nailed everything. Again, I'm using, and feel free to message me by way of my Facebook fan page, facebook.com/IRIXGuy, and I'll be happy to share you know, photos of my alignment, because I'm using 25mm lens, A7 III, and yeah, I mean, it took a long time to perfect this, but I think I finally nailed it. So tell me what you think, and be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/IRIXGuy. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, IRIXGuy here. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe, like, and share. It's viewers like you that enable my channel to continue to grow. Thank you.